And we are resuming yet again. I'm just doing it back to back, man. I don't want to stop. I actually want to complete this game today, hopefully. So, let's figure out where the fuck Dahl is, because they're saying he's not in life support, so I'm a little bit concerned as to where he is. And wait a minute. If they move the life support, then, I wonder. Where the hell are they exactly? Wait, I know where Dahl is. I think I know where he is. He's probably in the turbine room, if I had to guess. You know, I should probably go craft some ammo.
Morgan, it's Dahl. Is it in the operator? Hurry.
Fucking... Alright, let's go then. I got 8 shells. This should last. I reckon this is all because, you know, we probably took out Casper first. Like, I bet there's like a series of events that could happen depending on like what order you take them. Like, Dahl probably would have stayed in life support. We would have went for him directly. But because we took care of Casper and we got rid of that tracking beacon, it's like things just changed completely. But hey, that's the order I wanted to go in, you know? Ugh. It's kind of sad that this journey is coming to an end.
Morgan, Dahl is breathing down my neck. But how much transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining his shuttle in the process. You never cease to impress me, Morgan. I'm coming out now.
I'm gonna leave you for now, because I would prefer to have that extra escape plan. For now, let's just take a detour. Let's go to the bridge. Because I have not been to the bridge yet at this point. At all, surprisingly. Who knows what the hell we've been missing. Pretty. Someone had a last, so to speak.
Structural upgrades detected. Thank you.
Bro, how many of these am I gonna get? That's the 4th one. That's 4 vamps! What? Four! Not 1 or 2 or 3, but 4! 4 vamps!
Dr. Yu, Dr. Igwe, we have the subject, Dal, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the Neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
Hey, I know that one. Pop star. That actually sounds kind of neat. Oh, what did I get this time? Another vamp? Dude, my RNG is fucking shit in this game. No, I can't say it was shit. I got myself the goddamn up. I got myself the one that lets me regenerate over time. I can't be upset. Is that it? Is that all the loot? There's gotta be more. There's obviously more. There's always more. Hey.
Inspector, your suit's leaking. I'll match that for you. Coming through.
Wait, can I, like, jump up all the way? Wow, this is actually fucking neato.
Innovation Award this quarter.
So there's obviously another enemy in here. Where are you at, then? Oh, okay, I see how this glass works. And there's, like, actual cameras on the rings. Okay, that's kind of cool, I won't lie.
I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may know.
Captain! We could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't... Alex, this is Captain Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation of Talos 1. I've tried to issue a mayday to Earthside operations, but our external communication systems are malfunctioning. If you're still with us, we're keeping our posts until the last pods are safely away. Marks out.
Oh yeah, I remember this shit. Well, we'll just see what happens. We'll have to pray that there was no typhon on there.
Coming through.
I guess when I saw a body when I was flying down. Come on, guys. Keep the fucking area clean. More escape pods. Jesus Christ, I'm like a fucking ninja. I already have that. Neat. Well, okay, that was quick and easy. Well, I guess it's the only thing we gotta do. Get ourselves away off the station. Ugh. That's what I should consider doing. I should consider doing a run where I just use nothing but pistols. Because I reckon, like, depending on how many shots it would take to take out an unsuspecting Typhon with the sneak attack criticals, I'd reckon I could do fundamentally the same amount of damage as the shotgun. And I could probably have, like, way more resources. I could probably be able to make way more ammo. But then it's like... shoddy, man! I can't say no to the scattergun! I can hack? Wait, I can hack you guys? Did you, like, be my friend? Oh, that's neato.
System coming through.
Structural upgrades detected. Thank you.
Now, wait a minute. If I'm correct... Oh, good to know. Let's get to Dr. Igwe. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come slide with me. Ah, shit, this game's fun. This game's fun. I can't wait to try it out with that lighting mod again. Especially, evidently, the last time I downloaded that realistic graphics and lighting, it was like 1.2, and it's been since updated with 1.4. So I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to see how much better this game will look with like better lighting, volumetric lighting too. It's like, it makes me wonder, right? Because I know that this game was made on the CryEngine. So I could just only imagine, like, how good this game could look if they could somehow port it over to later engines, like between engine improvements, probably like better graphics, some up-resing. I mean, the game looks perfectly fine in my opinion. But I mean, you can always do better. But that just made me greedy, you know?
Scanning target. No typhon material detected.
Oh. I guess I was wrong.
Evening, Talos. Must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
Oh yeah, we got removed in the Airmod. I thought it'd be back in fucking trauma. Why was I thinking it'd be there? Ugh. Oh. Ugh. This has been a fun trip, though. I enjoyed replaying this game. I feel like I could have done a couple things differently to maximize my resources. That's why part of me just wants to play through New Game Plus, just to see how far I can get with just the wrench.
Scanning target. No typhon material detected.
Right. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Let's head back from there. Let's go back to that the simulation lab and open up that that locker that was down here before. Was it in here? Hey, more loot. Back where it all started. I didn't forget everything. We're not gonna fucking need it at this point, but hey, you know. Oh my god, this is a new one. What is it? So does that mean I do more damage when I have... You know, I'll just do it anyway. Because it makes me wonder, do I do more damage then? When I use focus? I wonder if it'll just say it. No, it doesn't. It does make me wonder if I'll end up doing more damage though. Like, that is a genuine question. Wait, did everything just, like, respawn in here, or did I just completely completely fucking miss it. I mean, shit, I'll take more resources, fuck it, even though we're in the end game. I swear, it's like we're on the fucking Truman Show. Anywho. Let's do some hopping. Jesus fucking H. Christ. I love the jetpack.
Scanning target. No typhon material detected.
Oh, I haven't been through this area. Hello. Jeez, how many areas did I just skimp over when I was over here? Like, shit. Huh. Is that it? What's up?
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dahl, has been...
Yeah, I can see that. All human abilities unlocked. I am a god.
Cured.
I'm actually curious, how much PSI can I now recover from these hypos? Oh, hello, that's a lot. Too bad the amount gained is still the same.
I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. Dr. Yu, Morgan.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit.
You wouldn't believe.
All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or TranStar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
We'll meet you there, Morgan.
Aye, aye.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station.
What can I say? I'm a fucking smart cookie. God damn, that's a lot of guns I have on me. But alright, we have a way off the station, so now the real question is, how do I proceed? Oh. Every fucking time I come out here, that shit just gets blown out. That's just, oh, it's so annoying. Let's just see what else we can get before we leave.
There you are.
Oh, you missed me, babe.
Morgan.
Like, Jesus H. Christ, mate. So much. I love it.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Oh, hey. Just respawn. I really should not judge the. I really shouldn't judge the wrench. I gotta respect the wrench. If I respect the wrench respects me. Alright, Alex, time to hear your side of the story. still haven't made my own fucking arming key. What the hell am I doing? Also, I haven't seen a nightmare in, like, an hour.
Operator approach.
Hey, Alex, what up?
I promised you my arming key. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every typhon organism at once. Take it. And the arming key, like I What? Morgan!
More specimens required.
Here, come with me, big guy.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The
coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you can see. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. It will hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Aperture cleared. Operator deployment resumed. Okay, time for new alien material detected. Scan complete. More specimens required. Research complete.
Where's the big boy? I want to try scan the big boy. Or I can't do. Probably. Alright, let's head back down then. Well, from what I remember from looking up on the Wikipedia, that's like the apex typhon. That's like the big daddy of typhon. The only thing that's on my mind is how much typhon material is on it. Alright, well, we should be somewhere relatively... Well, no, we're not going to be fucking safe. They're going to be everywhere.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Fuck. You can't catch me, motherfucker.
Hi, Morgan. Is that the final stages of the typhon?
I guess it is.
Morgan.
This is it. Either you destroy Talos 1, or that creature destroys us.
Scanning target. No typhon material detected.
Well, I'm gonna do something I think I did on my last playthrough. I can't. We're already. It's already knee deep. I'm gonna do what I did on my last playthrough. I'm gonna listen to my big brother or little brother. I don't know who the oldest is, but I'm gonna listen to Alex, and we are gonna disable the Typhon.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Dr. Yu. Hello, nice to see you. Hello. Excuse me.
Microgravity detected.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
That's odd. I should have heard something from Alex by now. Why haven't I heard from him yet? Did Alex not survive that? Oh, it's because I didn't close the fucking door.
Should I change position? Hello, Dr. Yu.
There's an operator right underneath me, isn't there?
Calibrate.
Wow, okay, I'm stuck. Okay. Let's just load the last save then. Holy shit, I never would have expected that.
hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Dr. Yu. Hello. Good. Dr. Yu.
Microgravity detected.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become so aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark.
Hello.
But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
All valid.
Hello.
Fuck you. Bro, I am not. It's because I didn't lock the door to the Arbitrarium. Is that the reason? Ugh. Maybe Alex is dead. Which kind of sucks, if I'm being honest.
Microgravity detected.
Alright, let's see. Is Alex still alive, or did I screw up? Oh my god, it is because I didn't lock the fucking door, isn't it? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? It's because I didn't lock the fucking door. Alright, this should be fun.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Alright, let's end this fucking battle then. You know, I'm gonna get myself a drink because this will be pretty. Ugh. It's gonna be interesting though, because like I'm gonna be going from Prey, which is just like solely action filled, and I'm gonna be going back to Deus Ex, where it's more stealthy. It's gonna be weird. Going from action-based to just, you know, creeping around corners and knocking people out.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Scanning target. No typhon material detected.
Wait, did Alex not make it back yet? I'm guessing he didn't.
Microgravity detected.
Yeah, oh well.
Please reconsider. Trust your former self, the one that isn't morally bankrupt. Your assessment, Morgan, not mine. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me. Soon, the Apex Typhon will have invaded every quarter of Talos 1. Decide.
Oh well, Alex wasn't there.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
Yay! And that's Prey, everybody.
It's time to beat the mind game. Now it's time to beat the mind game.
A little bit of a nerd alert. This song is called Mind Games, and I have it as my morning alarm every time I get up for work. It works. Wait. Yeah, unfortunately, I think Alex was supposed to be in there because I saw in like a previous video explaining the lore of Prey, and he was supposed to be there, but I kind of screwed up. Probably because I saved him last minute. Fuck you. Fuck you, Weaver. I don't know if we already went past it through into the credits, but for those that don't know, the man, the myth, the legend that made this soundtrack for Prey was none other than Nick Gordon himself. I don't know which soundtrack I like more. Soundtrack to Prey or soundtrack to Doom? Speaking of the devil! Speaking of the fucking devil! Yeah!
So fast, the sailing ships, the outer rim, the innocence, the lovely air, the wind it breathes to come.
There's very few like in-game credits I would skip from games. This is one of them. I love how low resolution the credits are too. You can just see that it's like low res. Oh, here's my favorite soundtrack. Oh, here's my favorite one out of the entire soundtrack. The song that made me fall in love with this game. Remember, everybody, even when shit's hitting the fan, everything's gonna be alright. Or rather, everything's gonna be okay. God damn it! I know you guys can't see me, but I've listened to this song so many fucking times, I can just time it when the beat is done. And I kind of screwed on that intro. It's not everything's gonna be alright. The song is everything is gonna be okay, and it just... Mick Gordon, I fucking love you. Ten out of 10, no regrets playing this game again. But wait, there's more.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Dahl. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was the man in psychotronics, Ingram. That was cruel. There was no other way to see it. But...
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Oh!
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, he chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Okay. So, to me, this is up there with another game that had this type of plot twist. I won't say it, though. It's kind of a mindfuck. And when you go on to, like, the layers of the game, that's why when I look at, like, the storytelling in Prey, it is just... It makes you take a step back, almost. With just, like, how there was, like, a little bit of foreshadowing and there was layers to it. It's fucking amazing what Arcane managed to do, like, with this type of, this story. Now, my gut says to go for, like what I would normally do, right? Because like, it takes note of, like, all the decisions you made throughout the game. You're projecting yourself onto Morgan. Morgan, you, the player. And needless to say, there's two outcomes to this, as you can see. But, I would just pick the fucking choice I would normally pick. I would go for the choice that was in a video that I saw recently, the video I was mentioned before, but this is me.
We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
And there you go. That is Prey. One of my favorite immersive sims ever. I mean, given I haven't played a whole lot, I'm kind of like a baby when it comes to immersive sims. I've only played in total like 4 altogether. I've played this, I played Bioshock, I played Bioshock 2, I've played Deus Ex. But as much as, like, say, Bioshock did have, like, an equally interesting atmosphere and a great story, too, and Deus Ex, it was, like, my favorite in terms of, like, the cyberpunk set. I think it was, like, one of the first cyberpunk games I've played, and I think it was, like, the first true immersive sim that I played. It could have been Bioshock 2, I can't recall. I'm a little bit iffy on which one I played first. It's been so long. But Prey is just... I know I've been stroking it to this game for the past, apparently, 16 hours, plus or minus some deaths, but this game is just it for me. Like, I know the sequel to the original Prey, because here's a story about Prey. From what I remember is that there was a game that was released back in 2006 called Prey that was made by a completely different company. It had similar themes to what this game was, but it was like completely different. It wasn't an immersive sim. It was like a first-person romp. And there was going to be a sequel called Prey 2 where it completely changes everything. You're on alien planets, you're a bounty hunter, yada, yada, yada. Needless to say, that game got canned. And if I'm right, Bethesda purchased the rights to it, and they just gave this, like, the name, essentially, to Arcane Studios. From what I've heard, is that the developers didn't even want to call the game Prey. Just Bethesda basically said, you have to name it Prey. I guess that they can, like, do something with the license. But for all intents and purposes, this is a completely different game than to Prey back in 2006. Personally, though, I don't mind it because I kind of like the name. Like, it kind of like, it has that idea of at first you are the prey. You're being hunted. You're not that powerful. You gotta use every trick in the book to get through the environment. Whether it be sneaking, subterfuge, guns blazing, wrench, glue gun, everything. Typhon abilities, human abilities. All the options were there. And yes, I played the most basic bitch route possible. I fucking played it like a Doom simulator. But the fact that there was like different ways to get through, like let's just take the Arbitrarium for example. If depending on like what skills I have, if I had New Game Plus, I could have gone through the ventilation shaft to get out there, or I could just use super strength to tear open the door. I could choose to kill Dahl or save him. It obviously affects the ending. It's just everything about this game. The gameplay, the immersiveness about it, the exploration, the lore, the characters, atmosphere, everything. 10 out of 10. If you never played Prey, you should play it. Even though if you guys maybe watched a little bit of the videos, you stuck with this, or whoever ends up watching them, because yeah, whoever watches them someday. It's been out for several years now. Wait for a sale if you want, since it doesn't look like there's going to be a sequel anytime soon. But buy the game. Play it your way. Try doing it with Typhon mods. Try it without using the shotgun. Try and think a little differently. Maybe avoid the enemies. Kill some humans if you want to. Destroy the station. Play it in as many different ways as possible, because just like how I just did this, apparently I found new shit on every single extra playthrough. I have like close to 70, 80 hours in this game, and I'm still finding more shit and stuff to enjoy. Dare I say it, I might have another playthrough in me in the next week or so when I decide to download that goddamn realistic graphics and lighting mod again. But I enjoyed this. I had some skepticism at first because, you know, what? I'm just some random dude playing a game from a few years ago, and I'm playing a game I've already played a few times before. But I still had fun. And I think that's all that matters. Just have fun with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little journey into the world of Prey. I hope Arcane Studios does make a sequel. I hope they do more with the fucking IP in the future. Because even though this was a sleeper hit, I feel like there is something they can explore with it. And I hope they do, because I love this game. If I got rumblings that there was going to be a sequel coming out for it, even if my computer can't run it, even if I would have to like buy a console maybe, this would probably be a game that would edge me towards buying a PS5, because I would want to play Prey 2. Or whatever they decide to name the sequel. I want to see more of this universe. I want to see more of what the Typhon are. What happens to the world. The only thing I hope for is they don't try tying it into Dishonored like they did with Deathloop. Fucking please don't. But otherwise, this was Prey. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll just say usual YouTube chant, that's all. look up more about this game. Check out more from Arcane Studios. They make some great games. It kind of makes me want to try out Dishonored now, just to see what that game is like, because I still have that in my Steam library. But otherwise, hope you all stay safe. Hope you have a great day. The Ramblin' Manager's clocking out once again. And stay tuned, because maybe I'll have a few more immersive games to put into the list. See ya.